Good afternoon. Say good afternoon, babe. Good afternoon. Let's get. Good afternoon. We're here in the backyard, about to garden. I'm gonna let it build just a little bit here. Bean wants to say hello. Say hi, Bean.
Hi.
All right. So today I'm gonna do a lesson on how to seed and to how to transplant your seedlings for planting into a pot or a raised bed. So, and as well, peace. And as well, if you have any questions on along the way, just let me know. All right. Please don't mess with my phone. All right. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back.
Hi.
Hello, gardener.
Huh? Also, how do you? Hi. I do it this one.
What?
Huh?
How you get out the car seat? All right, we back. Nina, peace. Nina, how are you? All right. So where we at? I don't got too much battery on my phone, so let me get to this. And of course, one of the little babies is messing up my stuff, but that's all good. All right. So this is the first step to. Excuse me. This is the first step to planting your own vegetables in your garden and or in your pot on your patio. First thing you need, let me show you. First thing you need is potting mix. I went to the store. You can go to Home Depot, Lowe's. If you got a farmer's market around, see if there are any local compost growers there. I get my compost from Veterans Compost in Aberdeen, Maryland. My man Justin out there holds it down with some pretty good stuff. And actually, let me take a quick detour. Let me show you what I just got from them. And this is my pile of compost I just got from Veterans Compost that I'm going to use in a bunch of food systems around Baltimore City and a few backyards. It's some really good stuff, and it's also in my garden. But back to it. Okay, little man. All right, so you need potting soil. I mixed a few brands together, and it got kind of, nice and moist, but loomy as well. Not too wet, not too dry. I may have to add a little bit of water to this because I kind of want it a little more damp. But let's go and do that actually. And I'm gonna show you what water I use. So this is my rain barrel. It rained here for like the past 3 or 4 days. So this thing has been getting some good work to it. So if I turn this on, oh, watch out, babe. You'll see that come out, drop in, and that's water. All right, so I'm gonna just come in here and mix this up a little bit so y'all can see. Now, you wanna help me mix? So just mixing here. And then the next thing you will need, what I suggest is getting a tray with a non-perforated or with no holes in the bottom. This is going to basically be your watering tray. This one has holes in the bottom, so this is not a good example, but I'm still going to use it. And then you can get any manner of seedling trays. I think the coconut coir ones are the best because they're a natural material, as well as the pea pods that I have. Sorry, let me show you the pea pods real quick. So you can go to Home Depot as well and get this kit where basically it's little pellets, not pods, and they'll pop up once you put water in it, and you can just drop a seed in there. It's pretty effective, as you see. Let me show you. So just like that. Those are some wildflowers right there. All right. So you got your tray. You want to hold this camera? So you got your tray. Fill them up with these right here. So should look like this. Next step is take your dirt, fill all your trays. Hey Ben, you want to help me with the seeds? Alright, so we want to fill all these trays up evenly. Hold on. Okay. Oops, sorry about that. Let me put the do not disturb on real quick. There we go. Alright. So once you fill them up, they should look like that, nice and even. The next step, what you want to do, depending on what seedlings you're doing, you can either spread the seeds or you can make an imprint in the center and just drop one seed. I'm really not sure what I'm gonna put in here yet, but I know I'm just gonna put one seed for demonstration purposes. So what I would do is I would go in all of these. You wanna help me, Ben? And just put a hole in the center in all of them. Can you get that side, please? Okay. So that what this purpose serves, thank you Jackson, is seeds need a little bit of depth to be covered by soil. So we're pushing it down so we can get that. As well, it's going to be easy placement for our seed, so we know where it is when we got to cover it on top. Hey Ben, you got to put them in the center. Got to get all of them, okay? Okay. So now I'm gonna pop open my seed container, and this is one I got from seedsnow.com. There is a link. If you go through my pictures, there should be a picture with about the Mega Seed Bank, and I think another one that had a discount code. But I got this for about $100. It came with like 58,000 seeds and 55 different varieties. All right, Jackson, thank you. So I got a lot to choose from here. I already got a lot growing as well, so I want to kind of be selective. But one of my favorite things to grow really quick for seedlings are peas and beans. So right here I have a pea, an Oregon sugar pod. Says it takes about 7 to 10 days to sprout. And I mean, under the right conditions, they can take about 3 to 4 days to sprout. So we're gonna thank you. You wanna hold this? Hold it. Okay. You gotta show them what I'm doing. Hold it up.
Can I help?
Yeah. So you'll demonstrate. So take the beans or the peas. All right, put one in each bean, and you put it in the center. Even a child can do it. Get that tray right there. You want to put it right there. So basically we'll just go in here. Oops, sorry. Drop them in the center where we made the imprint. It's okay if you get 2 in one. They'll just sprout next to each other and you can separate them later. So boom, boom. Where we at? Boom. Boom. Want some more? There you go. Sorry y'all for the shaky camera. Alright, we need a few more. We're missing this side. We gotta get this tray, okay? So, alright, there you go. Put them in there, please. Right here. On this one. Alright, so we got all of our peas in the pod. Put it in that one. You're okay. It's all good. We'll get it. Go put it. Oh, you got 4 more. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Uh-oh. Alright, we're back here. Sorry. Alright, put them in. You got a few more. We're missing some spots. So it takes a little longer when you got a little one helping you sometimes. But that's all good. We'll get them in here. Oh, man, let me see that. Let me see it real quick. Real quick. All right, y'all, almost done this. All right, put it in. Okay. All right. So let me show you. Don't eat it. So we got all our peas in the. Okay. Next thing you do is take this soy you still got left over, dump it on top, cover those peas. Sorry, y'all. We're gonna cover the peas like we used to do. And I'm gonna get to y'all questions if y'all got them. It's just difficult. Sorry, y'all. All right, so we got them all covered. And next thing you want to do is come over, get some water. Use my rainwater I got here. And hey, watch yourself. She likes to play in the water, obviously. Look at that. Turn it off. And we're gonna come over here and just water right over them. And if you had a tray at the bottom, that water would catch and it would water from the roots up, which is ideally what you want to do with seedlings, because the stems of them get very delicate as they're first sprouting. So you don't want to over water the stem, because there's a process called dampening off that will actually kill the stem and kill the plant. So okay, boom, we got our water over our seedlings. Only thing you need to do now is if you can sit this outside and let it rock, or you can bring it inside. Let me show you. I'm gonna put it inside my greenhouse rather than my house. But I'll come over here. Got a lot of stuff in here. Come over here and just sit this in the greenhouse. As well, optional, you can put a top over it, and that'll keep the area moist and the soil warmer, and it will promote growth a little bit faster. And let me show you what that's going to look like in about maybe a week or so. So I planted some in the ground. Let me show you the ones I direct seeded in the ground. These are all my bean and pea plants, as you'll see, coming up. I planted these maybe about a week and a half ago, maybe 2 weeks ago, and they're all coming up. You can either, so for beans and peas, you can direct seed them in your bed, or you can start them in seedlings. But they're a good first time grower vegetable to grow. So I would suggest anybody out there trying to learn, go buy some pea seeds, or go buy some beans, and you'll definitely have something to show for that at the end of the summer if you take care of it well. What else? We'll give you an update to the garden, but it's a lot going on. This arugula is growing, this kale is growing. I don't know if last week you remember those potatoes I had. That's growing even more. I planted some onions in here that I had in a pot. Those are growing. So everything's growing. You still have time, y'all, to go and purchase some seeds, purchase some pots, purchase some dirt, and purchase some trays, and get out here and start growing your own food. Let me get to I don't know how to get to the questions. I don't know how to get to the questions if there were any. But as well, this is what I wanted to do, but I forgot to do last time. As well, if you need help with any of this, if you want a backyard garden in your backyard, you don't know where to start, I need you to go to stargatenow.com. Give me 1 second, Bean. Go to stargatenow.com and you can check out what we offer to help with consultation, installation and maintenance, planting and maintenance in your garden. So make sure you go do that right now. Sorry about that. StargateNow.com. But that's this week's lesson. I'll try to keep you up with those peas and see how they do next week. I'm sure some of them will be sprouted, and hopefully y'all follow along with me too. So if you have any pictures of progress or videos, please share them. Send me a message, post them on the videos, and let's just start growing our food, being more sustainable, being wise about our future, and regaining our power through the land. All right, peace and power.